Tom Holland seems to be having a hard time in his life. First, he separated himself from social networks, and now he's made a whole plan to be out of the public eye. Why does Tom Holland want to leave Hollywood and his fame? The actor explained everything in an interview with Ellen, where he even told her where he plans to live at this new stage. Stay so you can get all the details. Is Tom Holland going to live with his mom? Well, although Tom Holland and his mother are very close and have made it clear on multiple occasions, it seems that the story is a little different, so let me explain.
Décider de la suite éventuelle des aventures de Uncharted sur grand écran ou pas, mais en attendant déjà faire ce...
It looks like Tom Holland is taking a break from being a public figure, and it seems that he already has everything planned. The actor will be out of the United States to have some peace in his life, both professional and personal. In this, he'll do nowhere more and nowhere less than in Surrey. Could it be that the actor is fleeing from Hollywood? Over the years, Surrey has been home to many famous people, including several major Hollywood A-listers. Two superheroes are among the most well-known performers to have been raised in the region. Actors Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield both grew up in Surrey. But how do we know he's going to Surrey? Well, this started with an interview with Ellen on her show. Tom now also has a home in New York, although he still frequently visits Kingston. Tom disclosed that he'd moved into an apartment in the city that was only a short distance from the home he grew up in during an interview with Ellen. Before his mother called him one day with some wonderful news, the actor had been seeking a place to live for 2 years. He told Ellen, "My mom rang me up while I was shooting reshoots. She was like, 'Tom, I found the most amazing apartment. It's 2 bedrooms. It's lovely. You'll love it. It's brilliant.' I was like, 'Mom, that sounds amazing. Where is it?' 'You could literally throw a stone from my house to where it is. It's like down the street from where I live,' she said. He then said, 'I was kind of planning to move out here to LA, but now I'm only just moving 5 minutes away from my mom.' The actor plans to move closer to where he grew up, probably wanting to remember his life before he was famous. Time away doesn't hurt anyone though, don't you think? However, this is not the first time that the actor has openly talked about his problems dealing with fame. Zendaya assisted Tom Holland with his difficulties in interacting with his fans. He revealed this during the interview with British GQ. Every time he appeared in the public, he added he was taken aback by the fans' reception of him. He predicted that he'd respond with a normal Londoner response of being immediately suspicious and asking, "Why are you talking to me?" According to Tom, Zendaya observed his response and advised him to behave differently. She pointed out to Tom that he had unintentionally come out as aggressive, which enabled him to realize his mistake. He thanked Zendaya and remarked that she'd improved his ability to feel more comfortable in public. He continued by saying that he finds it difficult to open up about his romantic life to other people. "That is nerve-wracking," he said. He claimed that the fact that the relationship is exposed to the entire world rather than just between 2 people makes him feel uncomfortable. However, during these years, the actor has come out on top of bringing fame and the attention of the fans, or rather of the whole world, to him. Tom Holland became very famous for his Spider-Man movies and some other side projects, but most of the attention comes from his relationship with actress and co-star Zendaya. It seems that Tom is a private person, and especially, he felt very exposed when the photos of him and Zendaya kissing in the car were published. When pictures of Tom and Zendaya kissing in a parked car appeared online in early July of last year, the internet pretty much exploded. However, neither Tom nor Zendaya had the option to acknowledge the relationship on their terms at this moment in the alleged romance, which, as Tom revealed to GQ this week, was pretty underwhelming and disappointing for both of them. "One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore," Tom said, seemingly addressing the leaked images for the very first time. "And a moment that you think is between 2 people that love each other very much is now a moment that's shared with the entire world." Tom and Zendaya weren't able to take back control of the circumstances and seemed to confirm their love for one another until 2 months after the viral kissing photos were posted. It was these kinds of experiences that traumatized Tom Holland a bit regarding his privacy. Let us remember that the last time the actor had contact on social media was to let us know that he would take a break. On Instagram, the Spider-Man actor posted a video with the caption, "Hello and goodbye."
So I decided to take a step back and delete the app.
The actor remarked that it's challenging for him to manage his emotions, feelings, and actions when he reads terrible things about himself. "I get caught up and I spiral when I read things about myself online. And ultimately, it's very detrimental to my mental state, so I decided to take a step back and delete the app," he noted.
I have taken a break from social media for my mental health, because I find Instagram and Twitter to be overstimulating, to be overwhelming.
Tom recently disclosed to GQ that he has sleep paralysis and has decided to team up with STEM4. If you're suffering and you need help, download one of the apps STEM4 has to offer. I have all of them. I've tried them all. They're all fantastic, he suggested.
There is an awful stigma against mental health, and I know that asking for help and seeking help isn't something that we should be ashamed of, but it is something that is much easier said than done. So hopefully these apps can be your first step towards being happier and healthier. So thank you for listening.
Holland also announced earlier this year that he would be taking time off from acting. Whether he'd be returning to the Spider-Man franchise or whether he'd be taking a break was a question Holland was asked during an interview with Cinepop. I'm going back to shoot a TV show for Apple, which I'm really excited about. It's a very challenging role written by the amazing Akiva Goldsman. I think the scripts are some of the best I've ever read, so I'm really excited to do that. But I can confidently say after I finish that TV show, I will be taking a break, Tom said.
Yeah, I think it's
I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a nice sweet moment between them.
It is very sweet, yeah.
You know, and I hate to like often like having to cheat it and pretend like why not
Put me
just
on an
let
Apple
it
box.
be what it is.
Right.
So it looks like Tom has been taking a lot of time out lately. Could it be that the actor is reconsidering his professional career? Because we accepted being an actor is synonymous with being in the public eye. Not only the promotional tours, the fans, and the paparazzi. It just seems that all of this is too overwhelming for the actor, so there is a possibility that he may choose to retire from acting. Also, remember that Tom has recently commented that he would love to have a family and that he'd even like to be a father. So if the actor wants to start a family, or at least that is his plan, he will surely want his children to have a life outside of the tabloids and paparazzi. What do you think of this time that Tom Holland is giving himself, and how do you think Tom and Zendaya will handle the situation? Zendaya is a figure that is always in the public eye and is a highly acclaimed and recognized celebrity. How can they balance both extremes so that their relationship works?
Soul Train.
Soul Train.
Soul Train. Thanks, Tom.
See you at the next one, Tom. Keep on pushing.
Leave us your comments and theories below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss all the best moments and news from our favorite couple. See you in the next video!
Perfect.